So guys, we are counting down 5 days to Christmas. So I'm getting excited, right? But I thought because family means everything during Christmas time for me, let's talk about 5 characteristics that families should have that will make sure that we have a peaceful and awesome Christmas together, right? I am Pulaa Montz, your inner voice magnified. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And for those of you who are new, you are just in time for 5 day countdown to Christmas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, guys, subscribe, 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 subscribe. And if you have already done so, get your people and their people to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click the notification bell. It will let you know every time I upload a new video, right? And the math is simple, guys. If you like the video, then click the thumbs up. If you like it, then like it. Simple. And don't forget to leave your comments. Your comments are everything. Your comments give me direction. Your comments give me new perspective, so I enjoy them. Please, if you watch the video, then leave a comment down below. And don't forget to share the message. If it inspires you, share it on your platform. And if it does nothing for you, maybe somebody connected to you needs to hear the message. So share it anyway. Okay, guys, so for me, Christmas is about family, and more family time, right? We hardly get to see each other these days because of COVID-19. It just made things worse. Generally, we couldn't see each other all the time because of all our responsibilities and commitments during the year, right? But now we get to relax a bit and catch up with family. And that's what the season has always been about for me. So, but I know that, it's not all rosy and, easy going for all of us in our families, right? Some of you maybe are fighting. You are fighting with your mom, maybe. You're fighting with your dad. You're fighting with your siblings. You know that every time you guys come together, chaos will erupt. So it's not as easy and rosy and jolly as we all want it to be, right? So I thought maybe let's talk about 5 characteristics that we can build up right now from today until Saturday, Christmas Day, that we will make sure as individuals watching these specific videos, right, that will make sure that we'll bring into our families. We committing ourselves as individuals. I'm going to commit myself to bring these characteristics to my family gatherings, and I hope that you will take up the challenge as well to bring these specific characteristics to the family, so that you find yourself at no fault of the unrest that might be going on. Be the maker of peace. Be the one that will make sure that all these characteristics that we're going to talk about are seen in your family this Christmas, so that for once you have a peaceful and joyous Christmas, right? So I think the first thing that we can talk about is that, families are supposed to be a safe space. A family is supposed to be a safe space for its family members. What does that mean? When I go meet my family, it should be a time of anticipation. I should be looking forward to it, because I know when I'm around family, I don't have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I don't have to laugh in a certain way. I can just scream and shout at the top of my lungs, because nobody's there to judge me. I know that when I'm with family, I can just let loose, let my head down, and nobody's gonna have photos of me the next day on social media. Where people just choose that bad photo where you just look your worst, and they decide to publish that specific photo because apparently, sorry, cuz I was only looking at myself. I didn't realize how bad you were looking. Yeah, right. Can we just provide that space, that safe space for our family members, right? Where that People have issues, guys, with their weight. People have issues. We have determined that from the beginning of this festive season. I've been talking about weight. People have issues with their weight. Can you just be that safe space? If you normally have the urge to be the one to talk about people's weight, if you've got no compliment, nothing good to say about somebody's weight, then just don't say anything at all. Compliment their shoes, compliment their attire, their hair, the makeup. I mean, whatever it is that you can find, the teeth. Talk about your people's teeth. If that's the only thing that you can see that's looking good, just find something positive to share, to talk about when you approach your sisters, your cousins, or if you're an aunt, your nephews and nieces. I mean, find something beautiful. Let it be a safe space where everyone knows that they won't be judged. Nobody's going to talk about their weight. Nobody's going to talk about how unsuccessful they are. If a person is not doing well in life, they know it already. If things are not working out for your cousin, she or he knows it already. If he doesn't have money, if the career is not going well, if the relationships are just not their thing, they already know. Nobody needs to remind them during this time that, you know what, look at your career, look at the list of girlfriends that you've been bringing all these years. Your cousin, your sister, your family member knows when their life is a mess. Now, coming together, it's not that time for you to remind them of their misfortunes. You know, sometimes most of the time, you know, we attack people on things that we know we have together, and we forget that you have that side of life, or that part of your life together because of God. It is a blessing from God. It didn't just come automatically. You might think you did this and that, but ultimately God is the one who allowed that blessing in your life. Don't make people around you feel bad because you've got things that they don't have. Remember, it is God's blessing. So when we're coming together, can we just focus on being nice to each other, making sure that we don't judge somebody by what they're wearing, how they laugh, how they speak. Yeah, you might be a family that speaks English all the time, and you know that cousin of yours from the rural areas or from the township is coming. No need to judge them. I mean, English is not their mother tongue, and English doesn't determine, intelligence. So what if they've got broken English? That doesn't determine their intelligence level. So let's just not look for anything to complain about or judge or criticize when it comes to our family members. So I'm committing to only looking for things that I can appreciate from all my family members. If I've got nothing to appreciate, if I've got nothing good to say, I'm committing to shut it. So please take this challenge with me as we're counting down to Christmas. Let's commit ourselves that I'm going to be a safe space for my family members when I meet them. Can you also try to be that safe space for your peeps when you meet them, right? Make sure that you're not judging anyone. And when you find, a group of cousins meeting up and trying to have a conversation about somebody else, just remind them of the one thing that you saw about the other cousin that they're trying to gossip about. That is good, right? I mean, if somebody says, did you see her hair? You're like, yeah, I saw it. I like it. Hey, I actually like it. Even if you don't, just break that conversation to make sure that people stop talking nonsense about their family members. I believe that it is us as human beings in families that can make the experience of family either good or bad. So if each individual decides, I'm going to be a safe space for my family members, you'll find that we actually have a huge safe space space where everybody can actually have fun and enjoy people that they love the most during this time. So Christmas is time for sharing, for loving, for laughing, for just relaxing and enjoying life. So let's make sure that we provide that safe space for our family members. I am Pulaa Montz, your inner peace and purpose coach. Guys, please don't forget to do the right thing. Subscribe to my channel.